Hey everyone, welcome back. It is Drift here. Today we are going to be re-ranking the skins of Chapter 2, Season 6, or at least the Battle Pass for it. Yeah. So I get that I've already done one, but there's a few reasons. One, not that one didn't really get any views, so what's up with that? I have over 300 subs. At least over 100 should view them. Sorry, I know I sound a bit grumpy. I'm just tired today. But yeah, see what you want. I don't care. It's not about money, obviously. But yeah. So, second of all, my list has actually changed quite a bit, if you didn't know. And third, the secret skin Neymar Jr., so gotta include that. And yeah, before I can get into it, you gotta like the video and subscribe in the next 5 seconds, and you'll win your game of Fortnite in the next round. Don't test it. Alright, here we go. So, coming in with the number 8 position, I would say, yes. Coming in the number 8 position is going to be our, I guess you could say, the third skin in the Battle Pass, or Battle Bundle. No, because when you get the Battle Bundle, you get Lara Croft, so not her. Basically, coming in number 3rd spot is going to be the skin known as, let's see it, Tirana. There we go. So, Tirana has a few different styles. She, of course, is this one, which is okay. Not the best. But yeah. You then have, of course, the Extinction Armor, which is definitely a lot better. It's got that cool dinosaur helmet thing, skull. And yeah, I get some armor. You also, of course, have the let me find it. Alright. You have the Indigo version, where she gets some cyan lights and kind of looks a bit more like a Triassic kind of thing. The volcano-ish look. But yeah, pretty cool. And then I think you also have you also have the styles, so relic of something, relic styles. So you have the Chromium, cool. You have Runic, and I don't have gold, but you probably know what gold looks like by now. But yeah, so I put Tirana down in the number 8 spot just because compared to the other skins, she's definitely not the most one that stands out. So what I mean by that is I don't think it's a bad skin. In fact, none of these skins in the Battle Pass I think are bad. I think this is actually fine. For dinosaur skin, so far it's the best one. Now, of course, I would love a raptor as a skin. Come on, how hard would it be to do that? We have a xenomorph. Why can't we make a raptor? But anyway, so yeah, Tirana, pretty bland compared to the other skin, but it's not bad. I just wish there was a bit more, maybe more color styles or something. It kind of reminds me of Tirana a little bit for some reason, but yeah, it's not my favorite. It's okay though. Yeah. Now we get on to the good skins. I promise you, really, I don't dislike any other skin in this Battle Pass. I mean, I don't dislike this one, but this is probably the weakest. So, coming in number 7 position, this is gonna trigger some people. I'm sure a lot of people will be clicking off as soon as I say it. So just hear me out, okay? Number 7 position is going to go to Lara Croft, okay? Don't leave. Let me explain. Alright, so if you're a diehard Lara Croft fan, this makes no sense. If you barely know Lara Croft, I'm sure this kind of makes sense. This is what I mean. So, Lara Croft is a good skin. She has a few styles. So she starts out with this style, which is definitely the one she looks like in the movie, and probably in some of the newer games. I never really played Tomb Raider. All I've done is see the movie. But yeah, so it looks pretty good. You then have the old-fashioned one, which is probably the best style, just for OG fans, and it just looks the most clean. If you want to go really old, you can get the PS1 version, where it's a bit blocky. I haven't really seen many people use this, because it's just kind of a common fact that the second style is probably the best in a lot of people's opinion. But yeah, so I put it down here just because it's a bit bland compared to the others. Okay, it's a good skin, it's really clean, but I wouldn't really find myself using the skin in on a different season. If I'm in the season vibe and I'm you know what, I kind of miss some of the primal skins, I'm going to use them, then yeah, Lara Croft is probably a skin I would use. But yeah, unless you're a diehard Tomb Raider fan, I really wouldn't see anyone wearing Lara Croft after this season. It's just a bit bland and not as unique compared to the others. But yeah, again, don't dislike it, okay? It's just my opinion. I think Lara Croft is cool. But yeah, coming into the number 6 spot, this is also might trigger some fans, but it is going to be Spire Assassin. Yeah, that's right. I put the tier 100 a bit lower on the list, but let me explain again. So, Spire Assassin has definitely a lack of styles. She has this normal style, which is probably the best of them. You know, you have that evil, like, corrupted purpley blue look with the flame. Kind of looks a bit like a female fusion. You then have the unmasked one, which I guarantee no one has used. I guarantee this right now. I have seen Spire Assassins in the lobby. Like, not many, but from all of them I've seen, I've never seen one without the helmet. And I barely play as it without the helmet, too. Like, come on. It's a known fact that the helmet is much better than this version. It's not that this version is bad, it's just a bit weird. It just doesn't fit the vibe, I feel like. But yeah, and then you also have the relic styles, which are a bit better. You have the Chronium one, you then have the Runic one, and there's the gold one, obviously. But yeah, so Spire Assassin, it's fine skin. It just, I don't know, as a tier 100, I just don't see it like as good as some of the others. Like, compared to like the last season's tier 100 with Menace, it just doesn't really compare. Like, the last few tier 100s have been really good. We got Menace, Iron Man, let's see, Eternal Knight. It's not as good as like the last few tier 100s. And I don't know, I don't feel myself using that much compared to some of the others. But yeah, it's not bad. It's pretty unique, which I like. I just wish there was like a bit more styles, maybe a bit more customization. That would probably make it stand out a lot more. And yeah, coming into the number 5th spot, this is where we get to the really good skins. This is going to be another, our meme skin of the season is going to be Cluck. So Cluck is definitely weird. Not the most original. I'll explain why I think that later. But so yeah, Cluck has 3 different styles. He has, of course, the normal yellow one with like the Eastery egg kind of thing. You then, of course, have the Slurp one, if you like the blue and silver kind of look. And then eventually we will be getting the explosive one, which in my opinion looks the best. I mean, look at him. He's got a scar. He's all ready for battle, you know. And yeah, so Cluck is our meme skin, as I've already said. Now, what I like is just the memes, you know. Who wouldn't want to play as a chicken popping out of an Easter egg holding a shotgun? But at the same time, it's not original, really. A lot of people have been saying it looks just like a reskin of Guff, and I guess technically it is the same body model, but really, to me, it looks just more of like a redone version of Meow Souls, in my opinion. It's just like, we have a buff cat, and let's just add a buff chicken, and boom, that's our skin. It just doesn't seem too original, and yeah, it's unique, but not the most unique we've ever gotten, you know? I just wish it was a little bit different, instead of just like, oh, we have a buff cat, let's make a buff chicken. But other than that, pretty good skin. Alright, the big 4. Alright, coming into number 4th spot is going to be our most recent skin. It is going to be Neymar Jr. So, this is kind of funny. A lot of people ate their words. I'll explain that more in just a bit, but so first off, we have the normal black soccer skin kind of look. It's fine. You know, no one really uses the soccer style much, but it's alright. It's not the worst. You then, of course, have the exhibition soccer style. So it's cool if you want that, like, real Neymar Jr. look. And then, come on, no one really is using this. We know what people are going to use. There's, of course, the emote, which turns you into a Puma, Jaguar, Black Panther, wolf-looking thing. And, you know, you gotta love that. It's pretty cool. Big cat fan, so love it. But yeah, you have this red one, the purple glowing color scheme. I like this one. I actually prefer the green and yellow one. I can't show that because I don't have it. But yeah, it kind of looks like Subway in my opinion. But yeah, so I like this skin, and a lot of people do too. So as you probably agree with me, in the beginning of the season, I immediately was like, no way are we getting a soccer skin as the Tirana, or as the secret skin. I was triggered, and so were many other people, but I was, I just wouldn't, like, let the end of it. I was just kind of mad about, like, the idea, and even though this is still an amazing secret skin, it's still a dumb idea. Got Epic. Don't make a secret skin a real guy, unless it's Mr. Beast, then it has my acceptance. But, yeah. So, anyway, good secret skin. And, like, a lot of people thought this would be number 8, including me. But this, in fact, happens to be number 4 on my list. And, for a lot of people, number 1. But, yeah. Good skin. Just, shouldn't really... If you were going to make a cool, like, Puma-looking skin, I suggest you just make your own Puma skin. But, yeah. Cool. Coming in to the number 3rd spot is going to be a special thing for all you OG Teen Titans fans, including me. I was really glad this skin came out. It is going to be Raven, or otherwise known as Rebirth Raven, since we already have a skin named Raven. So this skin, if you didn't know, is from the Teen Titans, or, is known as Raven from Teen Titans. And yeah, if you didn't know, I was a big fan of Teen Titans back in the day. Both shows, the original and, of course, the Teen Titans Go thing. But yeah, those were the 2 shows I always watched. And yeah, I'm upset they didn't add my boy Robin, but still, Raven's pretty cool. She has about 3 styles. She has this normal one, which I think looks the best because it's kind of the most original. And then if you want to go for that OG Teen Titans look, you have the kind of like classic look. It looks a bit more colorful than it originally looked in the shows, but, whatever. Pretty cool. And then, for some reason, I don't know why you would want this, but if you want the just normal look, there, Rachel Roth. I don't know why you would. It's pretty lame compared to the other 2, but sure. So, yeah. Rebirth Raven, I'm just a sucker for the Teen Titans, so gotta definitely, like, boost the points up. And it's not, even if I wasn't a fan of Teen Titans, it's still really cool. I like the vibes. I like the cape. I like the cool, like, pickaxe and glider. And yeah, it's a pretty cool skin. Coming into the number 2 spot is going to be a very popular skin, and a very good one, I might add. It is going to be a very important skin, too. It is going to be Raz. So Raz has a few styles, as we know. He has this one, and until just recently, we finally got the Spire-looking one. I'm going to see if I can get that for you. Yeah, there we go. So he has this style now. And yeah, this is definitely the better of the 2. And then he also has Silver, Runic, which I think looks the best out of the Relic styles. Then Gold, obviously. But yeah, so Raz is a pretty cool skin. A lot of people agree with me. And yeah, I like how he's kind of connected to the lore with, like, the cube and the Storm King, all that stuff. And yeah, so as we know, he's now, like, the most overpowered boss. And a bit of a tangent, I really want that power where you suck someone's life force as the mythic weapon, not the bow. But yeah, so Raz, he's cool. Really, I would only use his purple style more, though, but, even this style is not too bad. So yeah, good skin. And finally, in the number 1 spot, probably isn't in most people's number 1 spot, we have got our tier 1 skin. It's all the way back here. We have got Agent Jones, or John Jones, or Agent Jonesy, whatever you call him. So, this skin, if not, is the most important, is one of the most important skins of Fortnite. In fact, I think he is, right now at least. Of course, there's eventually Geno, Dr. Sloan, the sisters. In fact, I don't even know Geno is a person or a place, but, there's still important characters that might be more important than him. But for now, Agent Jones is probably our most important character. So yeah, he has 6 different styles and is the closest thing to progressive, so I do like that. You of course your original season 5 look. You then get see if I can bring them up. You then of course have yeah. So you have the normal season 5 look. You then have like the Walking Dead look. You got the Terminator look. I would say this looks a bit like Street Fighter. Then I have like the one from the trailer where he's got like all this stuff from his bounty hunters, which is actually my favorite look. And then you got like the hood or poncho or whatever you call it. So yeah, I think the skin already looks pretty cool. You know, I love the memes with like Jonesy, and also he's like big and or huge in lore, and I gotta add points for that. I'm a sucker for lore, you know. I just, you know, that's like one of the main reasons I'm still on Fortnite. You know, I like the lore, and I still want to see how these mysteries get solved. I want to know who IO is. I want to know everyone in the 7, you know. But yeah, so definitely a cool skin already. Even if he wasn't important, I would still rank him pretty high. And yeah. So there you have it. My re-ranking of the Chapter 2 Season 6 Battle Pass. If you enjoyed that video, be sure to hit the like. It's always appreciated. And, you know, leave a comment telling me what you want next. I do have a theory video coming up, and I know a lot of you like those. So, yeah. But, that, be good, be safe, see ya. And, you know, subscribe.